China is a land known for its amazing infrastructure and impressive workforce, which has built some of the most amazing structures in the world. China has embarked on another project that has turned into an amazing success. This new megastructure that they have built truly defies the norms of architecture and pushes the boundaries of science and technology. China's latest construction has heads turning around the world for its ingenuity and architectural innovation. China has built a new bridge called the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge, which cost an astounding $6.7 billion. This new bridge is a staggering 24 kilometers in length and connects to one of the most important regions in the province of Guangdong. The Shenzhen region is known for being a technological hub, while Guangdong is the region's production center. This new bridge will provide an important corridor that is needed between the two important places and reduce the time that was needed to transport things between the two places. It's a new stage of economic and social development in the Guangdong province and sets up new opportunities for those located in the Pearl River Delta region. This bridge begins at the Bao'an International Airport of Shenzhen and terminates in the Zhongshan region. This bridge is no ordinary bridge either. It doesn't just connect two points using bridges, but also includes an expansive underwater tunnel and the utility of two artificial islands to ensure that the bridge faces no difficulty in accommodating the traffic that is to be expected in the following days. Well, with this bridge being this astoundingly big, it's bound to break some records, right? Absolutely it does. The builders of this bridge claim that this new 24-kilometer-long corridor breaks nearly 10 world records concerning bridges. Some of these records include the largest span for a fully offshore steel box, girder suspension bridge, and the longest two-way 8-lane immersed tube tunnel. How cool! China had to overcome a lot of political maneuvering and several external issues to construct this bridge. It took over 7 years to build this bridge, and events like the pandemic delayed the construction of the bridge by a few years. However, architects and engineers took their time and worked on the bridge to make sure it was optimized. Well then, how does this bridge look? How does one now cross from Shenzhen to Zhongshan using this new corridor? Well, this is where things get interesting. Remember how we told you that this bridge also has a record for the longest underwater tunnel as well? That's because to enter the bridge from Shenzhen, you should first enter the East Artificial Island, travel the underwater tunnel, and emerge through the West Artificial Island on the bridge. Hearing that you have to travel through an underwater tunnel for nearly 7 kilometers may sound like an unnerving prospect, but the team has ensured that the bridge meets the highest standards of safety. China has even employed the use of AI to ensure that the tunnel section remains safe. They have achieved this by having 14 robots that patrol the tunnels, constantly conduct regular checks, and keep an eye out for any potential problems in the structure. But what if there's an accident in the tunnel? You might ask. Well, these robots can direct all traffic in the tunnel using loudspeakers attached to them, while they send a live feed to the central control of traffic in the bridge, till such time the authorities can arrive and take care of the situation. There are other features in the tunnel as well, like color-coded lights that indicate the current status of the tunnel, ranging from red to green, with green being the safest and red showing that there is an emergency in the tunnel. The tunnel itself deserves a video on its own to talk about its amazing features and fail-safes that have been built into it to ensure its smooth use and operation. But now let's look at the bridge itself, shall we? The bridge, as we said, begins at the West Island in the middle of the bay and extends up to Zhongshan. The bridge covers approximately 24 kilometers and has a total of 8 lanes. This bridge has improved the lives of commuters by cutting down their travel time from 2 hours to a mere 30 minutes. The bridge has helped in drastically improving the economy and is now becoming a tourist attraction as well. Companies like Sinostep Travel Services are planning to roll out more than 20 new itineraries that will make use of the new bridge. The Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge needs a large crew to facilitate the traffic and to make sure there are no hiccups while the bridge is in operation. Operators sit in control rooms overlooking the entire bridge. With the help of their robotic assistants, they make sure that the bridge is operated smoothly. But why has China decided to build in this specific area? What makes the Bay Area so special? It has to do with the fact that the economic productivity in the area is some of the highest China has ever seen. This commercial corridor will not only drastically reduce travel time, but also allow for the seamless integration of companies located in different cities in the Greater Bay Area. The bridge, although being a direct link between Shenzhen and Zhongshan, also connects several other major technological and economic hubs. The Greater Bay Area is comprised of a total of 11 cities and includes some of the world's most populated and economically booming cities like Hong Kong and Macau. Just to put into perspective how much of a deal this area is on a global scale, the net GDP that flows out of the country is nearly $1.8 trillion. You heard that right. It produces almost 10% of China's entire GDP because it houses a large concentration of the world's largest companies that fall within the Fortune 500 in the area. Furthermore, the infrastructure development in this region has been unprecedented, with state-of-the-art transportation networks, including high-speed railways and international airports, facilitating even greater economic synergy and growth. The area is also a hub for innovation and technology, boasting numerous research and development centers, incubators, and tech parks. This has attracted a massive influx of talent and investment from around the world, further solidifying its status as a global economic powerhouse. The strategic importance of this region cannot be overstated, as it serves as a critical gateway for trade between China and the rest of the world, influencing global markets and supply chains. With a total population of 86 million people living in the Bay Area, accessing the opposite Bay Area has always been a long and arduous process, with citizens having to travel through several cities and navigate city traffic to reach their places of work. But now they can easily move between the bays and make sure both their time and money are saved. The Greater Bay Area hosts some of the world's biggest companies like Tencent, which has also made cities like Shenzhen earn the name of being the Silicon Valley of China. The new Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge is a landmark milestone in the economic and social development of the city. It shows years of blood, sweat, and tears that have been put into the development of the area, not to mention the vast amounts of money that has been built to construct it. Nonetheless, this bridge will pay back the city in ways that the Greater Bay Area has never seen before. The Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge is set to be one of the greatest commercial corridors China has ever seen. Although it took more than 7 years to build this bridge, it's come at a time when it was needed now more than ever. This bridge has not only brought more economic and social prosperity, but has also eased the lives of daily commuters to a great extent. It seems like China is moving ahead into the future at an amazing pace, and will soon be leading the forefront in both architecture and technology. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, where we explored the newly opened Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay notified on the latest in the world of both architecture and science around the world. So what do you think about this new bridge? Is the new Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge going to make life easier for daily commuters? Will it be able to accommodate the full traffic that moves through the cities? Let us know in the comment section.